Alrighty, and we are back for what I can actually only assume is going to be episode 2, because I haven't cut the first one of these yet, so maybe there's actually 2 episodes already out of that. Maybe there's more, who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, we're back to it from where I took the first actual recording break.
Technological acquisition successful.
In between, I did actually find out that, first of all, yes, pre-FTL species will eventually evolve into FTL species, but it does take quite a while, apparently, according to the wiki. Don't assume that I have any. I'm above just wikiing this shit. So I'm wondering whether or not my push it out to 3100 is going to be enough. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's explore this together. I also did find the original Reddit thread that has inspired me for this. I am not going to read the guy's name out on the actual recording, but there will be a link below. I don't want to have swears this early in a video for the hell of somebody's name. You know, trying to be family friendly in a game about annihilating the universe. Don't try to follow my logic. Yeah, that's the big stuff. In between, there's actually been a hotfix come out, or like
Technological
patch.
acquisition successful.
It actually has been 2 days, 3 days since I did the previous part of the recording, and they've made some changes. I don't know if I would have gotten a Titan so early anymore, because there's been some balancing changes. Apparently killing this was ridiculously valuable. I'm not sure if that's still the case, or maybe it was ridiculously undervaluable. One way or another, they've changed it. I didn't read too much into exactly what they did, but hey.
Construction
That's the
complete.
point of exploring. And isn't that what Stellaris is ultimately about? Exploring. I actually have to remember what the hell I was doing.
Technological acquisition successful.
You know what? No, I did want to say reasonably isolated. I was considering taking that planet, but given my long-term goals, that's actually not the best plan. Even as it is, I will dissolve these 3 long-term. Just because I want to be this little blob. And I'm so sorry, you guys are going to lose your son eventually. Don't tell them. Oh yeah, I still have half a galaxy to work out who the hell's where. Have I met any... I think... I can't remember how many advanced and how many fallens I had on. And by fallens I mean pretenders. I am thinking that I will capture and take the L gate, or the L cluster, as part of this. I have debated that because that did feel a little bit too much like just outright stealing the idea that was put forward in said Reddit thread that I'm stealing this entire idea from. Um. But. Ooh.
Technological acquisition successful.
But I sort of feel like I would be better for the role of me sitting here for probably 500 years, which my plan is to just speed up and have it as like a time-lapse thing.
Technological acquisition successful.
Holding the L cluster is at least going to give a little bit more interesting stuff. I want the nanites, assuming there are nanites. I want the nanites. What do I want?
Construction complete.
Big engineering boost? Maybe? Given that I'm working with such a small space and I'm so dependent on them, I might actually just go the extra minerals. Yeah, you're peaceful traders. Nobody's likely to attack me. That Titan really has made this so much easier. Oh yeah, I have a non-aggression pack. Not a lot else to say right now. I'm just sort of at a peaceful point with everybody and just working on the whole having such a high technology and well, eventually will turn to military because economically unstable at the moment. Just waiting for population on most of this. Yeah, we're just sort of at that holding pattern until shit happens. Can I upgrade starbases yet? Yes, I can.
Communications alert.
Ooh. Okay, I will take your stuff. Not going to stop me killing you eventually, but hey, I won't do it immediately. Did I only have gas in my borders? I think I only did. I only had gas in my borders. Well, gas and motes are only really the ones I need. I don't really use crystals as a robot. I do have dark matter. I'd like some more gas than just 3. Yeah, alright. I think we're definitely at the point of just wait. So, what will we talk about? E3's come and gone. Well, actually, it was previous to the first recording and it's over a week old now at this one. Probably very old news by the time any of this goes up. But even though I didn't watch it live, it felt lackluster. Which may be because I didn't watch it live, but even then the last couple of years haven't been great.
Technological acquisition successful.
In no small part, I very much agree with the point that has
alert.
been... No. I agree with the point that's been made a few times that with Sony stepping out, it doesn't feel whole. And I think this is a dangerous trend that we're going on. Nintendo doesn't really show up anymore. Sony has been to these at these things since the very first, apparently, and now it isn't. So whether or not they're going to, I would suspect that they will next year, because
Technological
there's a
acquisition
PlayStation 5
successful.
announcement to go with, and hopefully a huge amount of games to go with it. But yeah, it didn't really feel complete.
Technological
you're my
acquisition
alloys.
successful.
Oh. Ruthless capitalists. Aren't all capitalists ruthless? Where are you? Oh, okay. Interesting. So where the hell's your... Do you only have one world? How the hell do you have only one planet?
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected. Construction complete.
Interesting. That's 7. Unknown. I could just trade with them to try and get all 7, and that probably fills out most, if not all, of that. I'm just not sure if that's the right way to do this.
Construction complete.
Yay! Yay!
Construction complete.
Yeah. What was I saying? Ah, Sony and not at E3. Sorry, just still trying to...
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I might just hold that perk point for now. I'm not exactly rushing for it. Yeah. Sony not being at E3, so... I think I also agree with the point that it would have felt just as lacking without Microsoft there. Microsoft really did feel like they carried this.
Construction complete.
It also felt that I think felt this way a lot because EA really wasn't there. Like, as much as we got a bunch of EA announcements beforehand, without EA doing an actual press conference, like, it lost something for that as well. And yeah, Microsoft was basically the only thing that actually carried any of this, because Bethesda was, oh my god, why? The main games we wanted to hear about, they had nothing to talk about. Ubisoft just produces the same thing a billion times. Actually, although Watch Dogs 3 does seem interesting. I'm calling it 3, even though I don't think it actually has a 3 in the title. Yeah. Just lacking. Just feels odd as a year for gaming, because this has been brought up before that, like, Blizzard stepped away from Gamescom this year as well, so I don't even know what we're going to get out of Gamescom. Sony's still apparently going to it, but maybe they've got enough? I think everybody's just in a holding pattern waiting for the next console generation at this stage, from the console game point of view. I really have no doubt that both...
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, excellent. What have I acquired? More resources. No one wants to get that. I, at this point, have no doubt that both Starfield... That's Bethesda's game, isn't it? Yeah, and the new Elder Scrolls are both going to be PlayStation 5 / Xbox, whatever it is that Scarlet turns into, games. I'm somewhat surprised that Cyberpunk 2077 actually isn't from what we've seen. I expected that to probably be a title for the next gen, but sounds like it's not. Which, okay. Yeah. Games industry as a whole is just in a weird position. Strange that the biggest release in the back half of the year that I'm looking forward to is actually Call of Duty, and I don't think I've been able to say that for the last 8, 9 years. 10 years maybe even? No, Modern Warfare 2 came out 10 years ago and I was still interested in that. Let's go 9. Let's just keep things interesting. Let's see if we can trade with these guys. I'm sort of interested to know where everyone is and who everybody is.
Technological acquisition successful.
Well, armor,
Diplomatic
hull.
Military confrontation detected.
Ooh.
Technological acquisition successful.
Interesting. Can pull apart an artifact for grab it just for the hell of it. Ooh, squishy people. Starfish, squid, what? I don't even know. Greetings, protocol. Yeah, that's over in their land. Oh! Lacarian Unity! That's one of the two that I had pre-designated as surviving as a fellow, like, well, not so much fallen in their case because I'm just going to force them in and hold them. I think, looking at their layout, there and there. So they will end up actually with more than I will if this plan goes through. Yep. For the best part, they are actually probably my main empire, but for the purposes of this, I went with my machine.
Technological acquisition successful.
Well. Oh well, let's just chuck both of these on.
Technological acquisition successful.
And here is everyone. So many Dejun. Those gotta be fallen. Hive mind. Ah, Imperial Karatha. That's the other one that I'm designating as survivor. And everybody closes their borders. So, yeah. Oh, that says independent. That's definitely fallen. Actually, they're pathetic. Okay, that may actually be a legitimate AI. You guys got destroyed.
Technological
yeah.
acquisition
You guys
successful.
have eaten them out. This. Oh wow! Did both of those guys, both of my ones that I forced in, get the advanced starts? Jeez. Okay, so there's still another fallen somewhere. I'm guessing in. Really, would they put both fallens next to each other?
Technological acquisition successful.
Like that's the only big block left. It would just mean that both fallens are right next to each other if they're in there. Ooh, didn't see that come up. Just building some districts while I'm sitting on a heap of cash. I haven't even got all the things for mine, have I? The precursors yet, have I? I'm one short. No, what? Let's do it. Let's research Delta aliens.
Technological acquisition successful.
That one.
Special project complete.
Yep.
Situation log adjusted. Technological acquisition successful.
Where is this? Oh. Nowhere near me. What a pity. One day I will ride out into the galaxy, and any of them that are not yet completed will be done. Oh, they're at war. I still stand by what I said on the previous one, that I think this actually gives a decent advantage to playing wide rather than tall. Because I got, what, 2? Oh no, 3. Within the actual natural land that I was sort of claiming. Another one that led into another in an area that I decided to go for purely for them.
Technological acquisition successful.
So I don't know what the general split of results from them is like, but if they're if they're like if things like getting a Titan for free are anywhere near as common as they were in the ratio that I've had so far, which is 1 in 5, then no, 1 in 4. Sorry, didn't want to understate the chances of a Titan apparently. Is that right? Something like that. Ah.
Technological acquisition successful.
Interesting.
Construction complete.
Oh, so that's how you get habitats now. Hell yeah, let's do it. I have actually never built a
Construction
habitat.
complete.
Right. I'm gonna be careful about. I'm just going to use
Construction
some gas
complete.
for now, so I want to be careful about. No, actually, we'll build another one. I just don't want to use the
Construction
last slot
complete.
in case I need it for something else, like amenities. Anyway, I was looking at the other options for this. Arcane technology, gain progress in random tech, or a whole bunch of other stuff. For various military bonuses, will stop you from seeking peaceful applications. And same the other way around. Learn the location of a precursor site. Discover an Algate insight. And the relay thing. And I don't have any of the major slots. Interesting idea. Alright, well, I have rambled on about barely enough shit for a little bit. I will probably...
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, thank you for the new technology. I will probably cut here for now and just continue this playthrough and jump and come back in whenever the next
Construction
exciting
complete.
thing happens. Whenever that ends up being. What will pass for you in an instant will take many minutes for me, potentially hours.